Mercedes partner Ineos is in talks to buy a majority stake and rebrand the Brackley-based team, claims Eddie Jordan. Let's get started. Speculation of the future commitment by the German manufacturer to Formula 1 has been high throughout this year, with team boss Toto Wolff and Lawrence Stroll linked to a takeover several months ago. However, now it is technical partner Ineos who signed a 5-year technical partnership with Mercedes at the start of 2020 and has a history of buying top sports teams, notably in sailing and cycling, who are reportedly offering £700 million for a 70% stake. The Ineos name is already on the side of the car, and they have this technological partnership, so this is a nice way out for Mercedes. The team will be called Ineos, but it will still be run from the factory in Brackley, and Mercedes will retain a 30% share in it. It will not be known as Mercedes anymore, and Toto Wolff, the team principal, will no longer be in charge. Speculation has been swirling for some time over the future of Mercedes within Formula 1, and with the team yet to decide what to do with the 10% stake formerly held by the late Niki Lauda, it is clear there is an opportunity for outside investment. Further fueling rumors is the uncertain future of team principal Toto Wolff, who owns a 30% stake of the team. Charles Leclerc is losing patience with the lack of consistency in the performance coming from his Ferrari SF1000. Leclerc put his Ferrari P5 on the grid for the Tuscan Grand Prix at Mugello, also Ferrari's 1000 World Championship race at the track which they own. The Monegasque driver got off to a great start, rising as high as P3, but from there he found himself slipping down the order. While Ferrari's performances have been well below expectations in 2020, Leclerc's qualifying showing had given the team hope of a 1000 Grand Prix race that would at least have been better than expected. But again, the SF1000 proved difficult to predict, and Leclerc is starting to lose patience with the car, saying he can't predict when it will perform well and when it won't. He said, quote, "We didn't have the pace. I did a good start, put myself in the best position possible. I had the two Mercedes that were going away, so I had clean air. Just struggling so much with the car. We need to work honestly and try to understand, because some races we are not very competitive in quali and we are better in the race, which had been the case at the beginning of the season. Now we seem to have done quite a good job yesterday in quali, but then struggling massively with the car in the race. It's a difficult moment." McLaren CEO Zak Brown is confident the FIA is on top of the issue of stockpiling parts ahead of the introduction of the budget cap in 2021. In a bid to reduce costs in the wake of the COVID-19 crisis, teams will run this year's machinery again next season. McLaren CEO Zak Brown is confident the FIA is on top of the issue of stockpiling parts ahead of the introduction of the budget cap in 2021. In a bid to reduce costs in the wake of the COVID-19 crisis, teams will run this year's machinery again next season. According to Brown, the FIA is on top of the situation to prevent the playing field from becoming uneven. He said, quote, "Next year's car has a lot of carryover parts. There has been conversations around people stockpiling this year with no budget cap for next year, to allow you to spend next year's money more on 2022. So the FIA are already on top of that." It's understood a note was issued to the teams from the FIA on Friday night, making clear that the revision of the rules was in the pipeline. Anyways, now it's time for meme of the day, and here it is. And that's been it for this video. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. Apart from that, I hope you're an awesome day, and bye bye.